Okay, this is new. Let's see if this works. Oh, I have to sign in for chat. Open web browser. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, friends, it's me, the Ebony Otaku, the well rounded nerd. I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if you can see me. I don't know if anyone's here. I am streaming from Streamlabs for the first time. When I record on my PC, that's usually what I use. No, not usually. It is what I use, is Streamlab. So, like when I've done video game streaming and stuff, this is what I use. So, this is going to be a really good test to see if I can do gaming streaming now with my new laptop. So, I will wait for people to get into the room. Folks are here because we're here to celebrate art. And from what Discord is telling me, that y'all should not be able to see everyone's usernames, which is a good thing because we don't want to just shout people's personal information out on the internet who didn't, ask for that to happen. But there's just like some really cool art coming through, and I was trying to think of what I wanted to do for my first proper live, I'm calling it, because I've got my webcam set up correctly. I think y'all can hear me. Somebody, please tell me you can hear me. I've got my screens, new desk set up. Like, I feel like it could not be better. Y'all should see the arrangement of cords and cables around this desk because she has 4 monitors, counting the laptop. Why don't you just get one of those big stretched out monitors? I don't like those. I've used one. Don't like it. So, yeah. Okay. I'm just going to wait for people to come into the room. Nobody might come. I was going to stream yesterday, but the night before, I was literally up until like 1 a.m. redoing my office setup. What's the Discord link? Oh, let me throw that in here. See how new I am to this kind of streaming? Let me get y'all my Discord link. Here's my server. And where's my little server link? Oh, probably like at the beginning. Text channel. The Otaku server. There it is. Haha. I'm so new at Discord. I'm so bad at Discord. Like, it's not even funny. But I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm willing to learn. And that's what matters, is being willing to learn. I'm searching for where I copy this. Like, I know where to get it out of my phone. I've never tried to get it off the PC. You know what's funny? I work on a computer all day for work. But we have a lot of companies use, different messaging systems like this. And we have one, of course. And I know how to, oh, there it is. Invite people. I think it'll let me copy the link from here. Yes, haha! Discord server. Look at that. There it is. Look, I figured it out in real time. Hidden user copy button. Wait, that may not have done what I wanted. That may not have done what I wanted at all. 1 second. This is why it sucks to be new at stuff, because then you realize that you need to know more. I thought when you invite people, it gives you the link, or send a server invite link to a friend. Huh. You click on the part where it says Ebony Otaku server. It'll generate a link. Okay, yeah, that's what I did. Ebony Otaku server. And invite people. And I hit copy on there, but it didn't give me a link. Hidden user copy button. Why do I suck so bad? See, now nobody's going to watch my stream from me ever again because I stink at putting the Discord server link in. Just hit the button that says copy. Got it. Copied. It says copied. So let me paste in here. All right, that's what it gives me. Well, that doesn't help. Dagnabbit. Darn it. Threads, pinned. No, I'm going to figure this out. Now I'm determined. I am annoyed. I appreciate your help, Lazy. This is not your fault. It's definitely me and Discord hating one another. No, I'm not going to get Nitro until I can share my link. Oh. Well, then let me share it on my phone real quick. Oh, thank you. Let me make sure I say this right. Adric? Did I say that right? Adric? I think so. Yes. Okay. Because I'm in streamer mode. And it's supposed to be hiding everyone's usernames as well. This is my first time streaming this way. Okay. Yeah, F Nitro. I'm not paying you for this. It's not happening. Not today. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. I learned something today. Thank you. See, that's why we're here, for education of everybody. I'm mostly here because I was going to show off the work of all of you because it's so stinking great. I am the Ebony Otaku on Discord, I believe, and this is another little version of my icon. I've used it in some places, but not everywhere. I actually had an artist from where I'm from in Nashville create this for me. His name is Ryan Anderson, R-Y-N-E. I'll put that in chat. Ryan Anderson Art. Ryan. If you have a channel or something, Anderson Art, and you need art, like he's on the Instagram, he's really good. And he did that from scratch. Like I told him what I wanted. I was like, I want a silhouette and afro, and I hardly ever wear my afro. This is actually coming out like tonight or tomorrow. I'm sick of these braids. Like they're pretty, but they're annoying AF. Like I can't handle it. They gotta go. They've been fun, but the fro is coming out for a few weeks. So yeah, if you can get to Discord, please do, because I just want to look through and celebrate folks' art. I've been enabled to get paid from YouTube for a while now. I haven't turned it on yet. Because I have a very specific purpose for, AdSense, which is, funding a charity Taekwondo class. But I don't know. I keep chickening out. Every time I go in to set up an account and stuff, I'm like, that's going to take all the fun out of YouTube. But I just do it because it's fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's fun right now. I want to keep it fun. So I need to do it because I need to buy uniforms and all that kind of stuff for my students. But I'll do it eventually. Maybe. Promise. Yeah. But we're just here to have fun. So for my first proper stream, look at me. I've got the Streamlab up. I've got Discord up. I've got the chat up. Like everything's right. I want to go through other people's art because y'all have seen tons of my art. And I will say at Adepticon, learned a lot of stuff. We are lucky living in Huntsville that we live in a nerd-centric city. Once I started saying which hobby shops we go to, cat's out the bag, we live in Huntsville. Don't make it weird. But Huntsville is weird. The highest concentration, I think, of PhDs in the U.S. is in Huntsville because of the Arsenal and the NASA centralization here. So there's a lot of engineers and whatnot. And there's a lot of places here that cater to white-collar nerdity. So there's tons of hobby shops here. There's tons of painting stores, action figure stores. Like if you go to the bookstore here, it's more action figures and hobby stuff than books. Yeah, like it just caters to that. So we're lucky. Not everybody lives in such a place. But, the more I get out into the tabletop gaming universe, the more stuff that, I find. Yeah, Rocket City, that's what we are. Our hockey team is called the Trash Pandas. The Trash Pandas, yes. Yeah. Why not? But let's look at other people's art. We're not here for me. I was giving a chance for people to get into the room, and I'm very happy I'm using my Adepticon glass today. When you go to Adepticon, you can sign up to buy merch as part of your ticket. We didn't get the full bag of merch, but I did want a glass. What's in your glass? Why? It's just the purest of apple juice. It's pure, happy apple juice. So, anywho, let's look at some art. So, some of y'all are just, not some of y'all, a lot of y'all are just high quality One of the big things that happens at Adepticon that I've only just learned about is Golden Demon. Yes, it's as intimidating as it sounds. It is like one of the premier, like, paint a miniature and get judged competitions. And someone we know actually got like a mention, which just to get a mention in Golden Demon is huge. I wonder if I can log into my own stream on my phone and post the link. One second, Lazy. Let me see if I can do that. On the phone, before I start pulling up art and get back to my train of thought. Discord. I am such a Discord novice. It's not even funny. People have been telling me over and over, you need to get into Discord. You need to do Discord. And now here I am. All right, so invite, copy link. Now can I get into my own live chat? I bet I could from the account that I'm out being problematic on. Now I'm about to really put the cat out the bag. So I've told folks, I was like, this account is not the account I watch YouTube on. This is the account I stream from. Like, look, we're all out being problematic. Not too, just problematic enough. But I'm going to see if I can get into my own stream and then post it from my other account. Oh my God, there it is. Here it comes. Ah, just outed myself. Let's see if it shows up. It's going to come from Fro on a Mission. Y'all hear the echo? All right. Did it show up? It's not showing up. I did it. My little heart showed up. Why will it not let me? I'm going to turn the volume down and let this play on the phone. Let's see if what I just put, that link shows up. Let's see if I just hacked it. I feel like I did. Yay! Slasher. I like that. I like the spelling because it makes me feel like I'm hardcore. I'm not. But it makes me feel that way. So let me see. I'm going to try it one more time to paste. Come on. Send. Really, YouTube? You're not going to let me post in my own chat? I'm going to figure it out. Y'all hold tight. I'm going to figure it out. You know what? I'll just type it in. How about that? How about I just type it in, then I'm going to get back to my train of thought and celebrating all of your art. I'm that way. We will just type this sucker in. Yes, we will. Let's see. Discord.gg/JFPPEBJU. Maybe it won't let me post links in the chat. Ha! There it is. Did it. Ha! So if you're not on my Discord, there it is. There's Twisted Nerves. You're the whole reason I have a Discord. The peer pressure is real. I was kind of waiting on you to get here because we're starting with your art. Aha, there it is. I did it. I did it. Hope everyone's got their favorite apple juice. Figured it out. Where there's a will, there's a way. If there's not a way, you set plastic explosives and make a way. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch myself on live because I'm gonna get myself canceled before I matter. It's a good time. We got to. So I was talking to everybody about Golden Demon. So now I've got the link into the chat. So Golden Demon at Adepticon, what they do, they set up this huge display. And this was my first Adepticon this year. Never been before, but they set up this massive display where you can go in and look at all these amazing miniatures. But these are done by artists who, I don't know, the level is here. Like my art is like, I can't go low enough. Like it's outside. And the Golden Demon people are like, whoa. So just to be good enough to enter is already a pat on back. And to know somebody that actually got a mention, like I've known several people who've entered, but dadgummit, and the work that won, holy cow. But I feel like all of our hobby artwork deserves to be celebrated because, y'all, this is work. It's work. It's work that we enjoy, but it's work. Were not the photos just amazing? I mean, some of that work, it was just like, how could you? How very dare you be this amazing and awesome? You shouldn't. You couldn't. How could you? But it inspires me to paint more. I actually bought 2 new airbrushes this year. They came in a double deal. I used it in an airbrushing class. I was like, "Ooh, I really like this one." And the manufacturers of that airbrush had a deal 2 for 1. One has an 05 needle, one has an 02. And I was like, "Oh, I never have to change needles." Yes, I will purchase that. It was a good time. But let's celebrate the art because y'all work hard. We all work hard on this hobby we call the Hammers of War, tabletop gaming, whatever your game is. We got the BattleTech out there. I almost called them Robotech. Don't come for me, BattleTech people. And Crash, if you're out there, you still have not got me for BattleTech. He thought I would go to Adepticon and come back ready to play BattleTech. I did not. So we got the drop zones and the dead zones. Necromunda is like spreading like wildfire. Magic the Gathering. There are so many games with so much work. Good morning. Where are you? Australia? That's right. Doesn't matter if you've been paying for 1 year or 50 years. Hey, BattleTech people. Hey, Colin, be my friend. We have a friend who has gotten my husband to play BattleTech, and he's trying to get me. I'm just holding out to make him mad. No other reason. I'll probably end up in BattleTech at some point. All right, let's look at some art. That's what we're here for. That's what I promise. Art. So we're going to start just from top to bottom, Twisted Nerves. Oh my God. Okay, first of all, ooh, Heavy Gear Blitz. So first of all, the texture on this base. How could you? How very dare you? Wow. Okay, I'm loving like, oh, I was good, Australia. I've got a coworker in Australia. That's why I kind of figured the time because he is getting up as we're going to bed. What? Can we get a hand clap for One Page Rules? Yes. Colin, you are our people. OPR is life. If you've never played OPR, it's so great because it can bring all properties together. It is miniature and lore agnostic. You play sci-fi, you play fantasy, count up your points, and go for it. It's literally 1 page of rules. So great. Yeah, the basing. This is just a base too, isn't it? You don't have a model yet on this, do you, Twisted Nerves? This is so cool. Like, and that's where I want to get. Like, look at this. He has started to dabble in Trench Crusade. Psyker. So, Unredactus. Now, that is like such a like Warhammer name. Kind of love it. I let him dabble in games first, and then he gets to convince me to play them. That's how this works. I like the build up on the base, like that transition in color. See, that's the kind of stuff I gotta learn. I don't know color theory. That is, oh, that's beautiful. Let's look at the next one. Let's look at the next one. That's Cork? Shut up. Shut up. Cork? Nuh-uh. How dare you? Oh, these are fun. Okay, so I think I learned how to do this in the airbrushing class we took. It was from an Austrian painter named Marcus. Can't say his last name. Starts with a K. But he's a really good painter. Owns a paint shop. Paints armies for folks over in the Europe. And he said that the way that he gets this glowing stuff is, you know, you base coat, you prime, and all that good stuff, but then uses the suspended liquid pigments. That I bought 4 different ones from AK while we were there. I got the acid green, a blue, it's like an electric blue, a purple, and a pink. I want to see how this works, especially when you build like little titans and big mechs and stuff. Those little recesses that no one's going to see, but you still want something there. this might be the ticket. So we'll see. I also learned to base in ink. So let's see if basing in ink will work. Okay, these are just so much fun. Yeah, that's a proper use of a base. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Pigments. Oh yeah, we've got 2 3D printers. Yeah. Technically we have 4 or 5. No, we gave one away. We did give a 3D printer away. The Mars I got when me and my husband were the first year we were married for Christmas. I got him a Mars 4 DLP, and he loves it. He prints with it literally like every day. I have a Bamboo A1, and she's looking at another Bamboo for this Christmas. But the Mars that I got him went on sale because they were coming out with a new model. I paid $500 for that thing. We picked up another one for less than $2, brand new. Get out there and look for deals. Look for the models they're discontinuing, and all of a sudden you'll have a good deal. Oh, this is so much fun. And the brightness against the bronze. Good God, I've got to learn color theory. Got to. See, my husband knows color theory. I don't. This is fun. Kaiju Atlas, I don't know if you're out there, but this just makes my husband's orc heart happy. Like, what the orcification of this car. It's like giving Mad Max. It's also giving orcs. Like, it's everything. Like, I could totally see, like, Dementus, like, sitting on the back in the spoiler, like, spouting off at the mouth. Like, this is fun. That's why I love this is a kit bash, I'm going to assume. But if you don't kit bash, get into it. There's a guy at our shop. He does a lot of kit bashing. And he just puts stuff together that makes no sense. But he always comes out with really cool models. And you get to, yeah, that's fire. Yeah, fire for real. We gotta give that a fire. But, right, so many Matchbox cars that need to be altered. But yeah, he comes out with models that I don't necessarily know how they'd be used, but they're cool, so that's all that matters. She's fun. That's cosplay. Okay, first of all, how did you get the hair to be so beautifully iridescent? Holy cow. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? That's beautiful. This here, I feel like I've had my hair this color. There are a lot of colors left I haven't used. I'm going to have to turn my light up, aren't I? I'm still, getting used to this new setup. There, I'm going to make myself brighter. I don't know exactly where I should put my light yet, if I'm, cameraing in the evening or at night. But I'll figure it out. It's fine. Wow. She's gorgeous. I am admiring. I love the giant bat, the spiky bat. Yeah. Very Harley Quinn if she wasn't played out. Okay, how is this glowing? Are there LEDs in there? Dude, are these LEDs? It looks like LED. That's not LEDs. I will admire you, but I will equally be upset that you were able to do that without lights in there. Holy cow. You know what? Definitely Golden Demon quality, 100%. Now, I'm not a Golden Demon judge. Nobody asked me. They probably never will. But if I was judging, that would wow me. I judge Taekwondo tournaments. Fluoro paint. Y'all said it at the same time. Fluoro paint. Got a few fluoro paints too. Okay. I learned about the ink last week. Ink, y'all. Ink. I am so excited. I cannot wait to paint Cruel Revolt. He's going to be beautiful with some ink. Oh, how fun is that? Oh, that car we looked at earlier, this is what it started as. Good work. Good work. Right? I thought it was LED. Thank you. K the Slasher. Slasher the Hedgehog. I love it. Yeah, I thought it was an LED. Fluoro paint. Are you serious? Wow. Okay. Fluoro paint. Good to know. This is fun. Okay, look, you're not supposed to have favorites. But come on. It's a bug that's a bug. How could you not love this? That is, and look, he's got little chains on his front. He's like a little killing machine. He wants to kill you, but he can't because he's tiny and cute. It almost looks like he's smiling. The bug is so great. I love, and you know what? This is a good example of even in a solid color, if you pick the right one and like look at these, metallic accents, it works because it's literally supposed to be a bug. This was just chef's kiss, touch of genius. Don't change a thing. You're amazing. Love it. Look at that. You got all the loves on this one. First of all, thank y'all for letting my Discord server pop off so quickly. Cannot even believe it. First of all, cannot believe it. Didn't think it mattered. And the other, it does look like the Chucky smile. The other thing that really was kind of cool at Adepticon was, I gotta make sure it doesn't go to my head because I'm not that great, was folks who like recognized me from YouTube. I was like, I didn't think my YouTube mattered that much. it was a lot humbling. It wasn't a little humbling. It was a lot humbling. But it's fun. I like to create a positive nerd space because you know how it is in the nerd world. It doesn't matter what kind of nerd you are. Because we're well-rounded nerds around here. That's what we are. Well-rounded. We love all the nerdities. In this household, we don't believe in either or. We believe in the power of and. You can love Sailor Moon and Transformers. You don't have to choose. You can love them both. But everybody doesn't get celebrated, and not everybody lives in a nerd positive area like we do. So I like to give people their flowers. Oh, look at these. Can I make that bigger? Woo! Y'all. What? Wow. How could you? How could you? This, what I really love, like, see, this is where color theory, you gotta learn it. I'm talking to myself. This acid green on the white and the way it's tapered, just the punch. And then down here on the basing, like just that gentle detail on the rocks. Come on. And this is the most disgusting rat I've ever seen. That's a compliment. That is a compliment. I am talking good about your disgusting rat, not poorly. I love the disgusting rat. Oh, look from the back. Oh, look at this. Even the books. Okay, so are these fluoro paints or pigments? Could be either. Doesn't matter. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. How very dare you? Okay, I kind of love the staffs. The hoods are just sick. Oh, man. These are crazy. Out of control. How dare you? How dare you be this out of control? No one told you to go that hard. 0 people. Those are fun. Oh my God, you got all the accolades. All the accolades. Oh, that's me. Y'all seen this. This is my latest project. So I'm in tiny robot land now. I've been doing a lot of Space Marines. But after Adepticon, I really thought I was done with my Emperor's Children. That's a lie. It just keeps expanding. But the other game I want to work on is Titanicus. And this is a Titanicus scale model that I'm working on. So it's not painted yet. I'm about to magnetize it and then paint it. Because I keep putting on magnets after I paint. And that's stupid. Because it's not adhering as well as it should. You really got to have that plastic melt around your magnet for it not to come off. But this is actually a Psi Titan from Warhammer 40k, and this is going to be a named figure. This is Krua Vought, and she does plan on doing Titanicus next year at Adepticon. Hopefully, I can talk them into letting me run a beginner's table for 30k. I've already got the go-ahead for Aeronautica to run a beginner's game, but I'm waiting on my 30k crew to see if I can run a beginner's game. Because the other half of my Horus Heresy box is going to be salamanders, but now I'm thinking I'm going to paint those loyalists, so someone who is, they're not going to be my main army. The Emperor's Children, I just keep expanding it. It's fine. But I can use that army for people who have not played, so we've got a good trader versus loyalists going on. That's my plan. Holy cow, look at this. Y'all, can we just bask in the glory for a second? Can we just admire? This looks like one of the cons. Does he belong to the con? Or are we looking at a scar? I mean, look at that. Just the golden lion. How dare you? Oh, wow, he's fun. No, these aren't Warhammer figures. Okay, does anybody know what property these are from? Because I actually don't know. They're actually at Adepticon. There is a full-size Titanicus game. So if you have a full-size Titanicus, they do a scale building setup to do Titanicus, but with your big Titan. So I'm going to try to get the Beta Monarchia in that next year. I'm saying that, like, we scheduled too much stuff. Don't care. It was fun. But yeah, we were wrecked at the end of that week. But it was a lot of fun. Squat. Votann. Are these Sigmar? Is that why I don't recognize them? Are we on the Sigmar land? Because she knows nothing of Age of Sigmar. Zero things about it. And honestly, outside of the Space Marines and, like, you know, the Mechanicum, the Sisters, like, you know, the Imperial stuff. I know I got the Eldar. I understand the Eldar. Like, she be confusing the Tau and the Tyranids all the time. Those are 40k. That's why I don't know what they are. I play 30k. That would be why I don't know what they are. Yep. The snow base is pretty boss. Bloody Snow. The guys who make the gore and stuff, they were there too, and giving lessons on how to use their medium properly. Look at the wee little Titan. He wants to kill you, but they can't because they're tiny. Okay. See, I know 40k lore. I don't know the game. Now, 30k lore and game got you covered, but 40k mostly lore. Have y'all read that Fabius Bile omnibus? Oh my god. Holy cow, look at this. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? I'm scared. That, my god, today. Look at these wings. And that little bit of dry brushing. See, I'm too heavy-handed on my dry brushing. I'm criticizing myself here. Every time I dry brush, I just really end up painting over, and that's not the goal of dry brushing. It's really to get those top edges, and oh, man, look at just the inside the teeth, and dadgum. This is beautiful. You know what? I rocks with Angron. Angron got dealt a raw deal. It's not his fault. That's my hill for Angron. Angron, you know, and all he went through, he's allowed to be angry. But I tell you what, you want to talk about painting some trim on some models. There's a guy at our shop who's always painting Angron and his sons, and they have so much trim that he no longer has a name. His name is Trim. Because that's all he's doing is painting trim. Yeah, these are beautiful. Beautiful. Let's keep going. Moss. All right, we're base coated here. That's going to be pretty. Is this going to be the Vulcan? Is this Vulcan? Black Templar. Gotcha. 10th edition. They do love to put out a new edition. I'll be nice. I'll be nice to our patron saints. What the Nurgle? See, you people who can paint for clients. Wow. Holy cow, that. Yeah, I see the plague. Y'all, there are maggots coming out of his belly button. You did the thing. You did the daggum thing. Nobody told you to go that hard. Oh my god, look at the back. You actually built Marsh. Oh, I don't be building stuff for people. Look, I'll build it if I'm painting it. Other than that, no, I'll print it for you. She will not build it. Oh my God, this is sick in the best way. In the best way. It was so funny. I was at a store today picking up a gift for a friend, and there were two young ladies behind the counter. One was a millennial, one was Gen Z, and they were listening to the soundtrack that was playing in the store. And the millennial says, "Man, this soundtrack is bad," and the Gen Zer goes, "Huh? Like bad isn't good." Oh, yeah, it was a good moment. I enjoyed it. Need translators between the generations. Don't like belly maggots? Oh, this is fun. The green on these leaves. Wow. Fun, fun. I feel like he's coming straight for me. Did you paint camo? What in the world? You and my husband painting camo. I don't understand how y'all just freehand camo. Good for you. I'm proud of you. I'm glad that's something that people can do. Okay, the axe in the wood is a touch of genius. It looks like it's almost glowing. The perspective, okay. You've inspired me. I've got to get a proper setup to take pictures because my pictures be janky. I've got to figure that out. Figure that out after I'm done with some more house projects. Fun, fun. Uh-oh, more scenery. Oh, look at this. See, that's cool. That's cool. Thanks so much, Shiel. I'm glad you could drop in for a minute. Adepticon was boss. It was awesome. Okay, the laser, the bolters going through, that is so cool. I see what's about to happen here. I see what's going on. Okay, that's going in a good direction. Look at that. Genius. Gotta get more creative with my basing. You put this one on YouTube. I saw this one. Okay, are these fluoro paints again? Wow. I could never. Or maybe I could. Maybe I'm not giving myself enough credit. Maybe I actually could. But it'll be a while. I can paint a space marine. Flesh escapes me. Do not know how to paint flesh. That is magnificent. Wow. Fluoro paint. Okay. See, I said after Adepticon, I wasn't buying any more of this hobby stuff for like 6 months. Now I know I need fluoro paint. I appreciate that. Thank you for adding to my bills. Oh, this is fun. Shades, how dare you? I know you're out there, Shades. So we have a couple of friends here locally who can paint. Shades and Echo, how very dare you? Both of them are just primo painters. Learned so much from them. Just holy cow. Actually, Shades is the one. So y'all remember I was talking to y'all about the Tiny Treasures competition, which I did not place, but there was a debate about whether or not I deserved to. So that's good enough. I'm going to do better next time. But Shades is the one who actually was one of the sponsors of that, and he can paint. I mean, look at this, from the pink into the blue. Just those colors are insane. But everything he paints looks like this. Like we picked up Bros and Badgers. Thanks, Shades. Which I need to paint those too. I need to go back and rework my painting schedule. But he hand painted Plaid on one of those little bitty foxes in a kilt or terrier. Painted Plaid. Hand painted Plaid. Who does that? And it looked like Plaid. Some people are gifted. He definitely has the gift. But I'm lucky he's local because I get to learn from him. For real. That's awesome. Snow cone colors. Oh my God, this isn't art. But we love kitty cats. Ha! Your desk looks like my husband's desk. My side of the desk is orderly. His looks like a man sits there. It's fine. Ooh. Oh, it's turn for us. Turn for us. The panel lining. Can we celebrate good panel lining? I have a couple of duplicate transformers that we got in the bargain bin that I'm going to practice panel lining figures on. Because that 2D effect you get when you panel line, like it looks like you're just, like it's a comic come to life. Like, yeah, I love this. See, and this is proof that sometimes just going bold is what you need to do. It's a bold figure and beautiful. It's bold. It's the bold and the beautiful. If you know where that's from. Your parents left you home in the summer, and in the middle of the day, there were only soap operas on. You didn't know what was going on, but it was TV. I love my Adepticon apple juice cup. I'm kind of happy I got the external webcam to work, because when I was testing all of my my tech, I tried it with the webcam that's on my PC, which would be facing this way, and you'd see more of my collection if I use this one, but it was just so fuzzy and janky. I was like, I can't do this. I'm gonna look awful. You know, I'm trying to be professional on this channel. Yeah, this is really good. Great shadow work, very bold. I'm inspired. I'm inspired. Oh my. What the bug? Skittery skittery. Now that is for your shading pleasure. Insane. Ha! From every angle, more beautiful. Now, if you're not into painting, it is work. I'm not even going to pretend it's not. But everyone starts somewhere. You know, it just you just got to be okay with admiring other people's work and being willing to learn. You know, is everybody going to be a top artist? No. Like with, my job, I talk all day. People ask, how can you talk so much and not run out of things to say? Because I'm literally a professional communicator. I practice at this. So that's why I can do it. People who practice, if you practice an art, eventually you're going to develop some skill. So, and don't look at other people's work as like, I can't paint that well. I'm talking to myself here. But look at it as inspiration. I like big bugs and I cannot lie. You other clickers. No, I'm not going to go there. I bet they had nice swag bag. Yeah, actually a couple of our friends who got swag bags because they had booths there. They were running games. They were just giving stuff away. I got some AK paints out of the deal. Yay. All right. Love the bug. Huge bug. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Are you kidding? Unbelievable. Wow. Okay, the glowing crystals. The glowing crystals. The upsettingly beautiful. Upsetting. I forgot to turn on my background lights. Next time I stream, I need to turn on the lights that are back there. Wow, because there's not enough stuff strobing, obviously. Look at them. Look at just, man, now that's a nid. That's a nid if I ever saw one. They are just, wow. Yeah. That must love, must love, must give it love. Ooh, moss. From Michael. Oh my God, these are fun. This is the kind of stuff my husband loves so much. He loves a funny little figure. Oh my. Cutting through those Space Marines. Cutting them down. What the heresy? I'll be honest, she is pro trader mostly. I mean, I rocks with a couple of the loyalists. I'm mostly trader because, come on, Emperor, don't be that guy. Just don't be that guy. He's that guy. Oh, she's cute. She's cute. I I love the hair. You know, they say the no dwarf women. It's the beards. You know where that came from? We're friends. Aren't the dwarves brilliant? These are so cool. Kay Slasha, you deserve the praise. Good work deserves praise, always. Oh, these are fun. The jetpacks. Okay, so that's another thing I learned at Adepticon. I need Space Marines that fly. So, can't confirm or deny. The one thing she really wanted, Tartarus Terminators, because I have Cataphracti. That's what comes in the big Heresy box. But I needed some Tartarus, because they can have jump packs. Nowhere had them. G-Dubs didn't have them. I got on the Amazon. There were 3 boxes left. I got 1. Woo! Because she needs Space Marines that can fly. I played 3 different 30k games, one of them being Zone Mortalis. Yeah, that's right. And I did win a game, actually, against the Alpha Legion, of all people. You know how hard it is to beat the Alpha Legion? They're the worst. If y'all hear anything, that is our robo vacuum outside my office door. Sorry. I forgot Jeeves was going. These are beautiful. Yeah, just, man. I had somebody threaten to take my bright colors from me once. And I was like, no. So I bought more Turbo Dork. This is great. Oh my god, this is great. He looks so proud of himself. Why does this look like my husband? My husband's he's not short, but babe, if you're watching, this is your next cosplay. Can I dye your hair red? He'd let me. Oh, that is so cute. Everything doesn't have to be serious. I love it. Let me go to the Warhammer tab and see what we got here. Okay, so this is one of the sets that my husband actually got to play one-page rules on at Adepticon. Look at this ridiculousness. Look at it. Really? That is how you get just new levels unlocked. I'm actually wearing one of my Adepticon shirts, so Lead Pursuit. That's the podcast that we do our Aeronautica streaming with. They're super cool. Really, really awesome. And that stream is on Twitch. That I don't own that stream. That's why I haven't streamed it myself on YouTube or on here or anything. But, you know, if I ever get permission to, I will. But until then, I'm not going to take somebody else's views. Just come watch Lead Pursuit on Monday nights. We have a good time. It's a silly good time. This is a fun table. It's funny, when my husband was in this room playing, I had finished my games. This was the last day of active gaming at Adepticon, and I was on the other side of the Baird Center. It's huge. It's a good time. They needed all the space. Every room was used. It was great. But, you know, you have to split up your shopping time, and he wanted to go back to TT Combat and see if they had more of the Drop Zone stuff he wanted. And he couldn't because he was going to be playing this. I was like, well, my game finishes. Give me your list. I'll go down there. Didn't know what any of it was, but I went down and looked anyway. And a nice senior man helped me find most of it. And then the TT Combat guys helped me find the rest. But they came back into this room to just, you know, have him eyeball it and see if I got it right. Not like I could take it back, but hey. And apparently when I left, because I didn't need anything, but I was just like, is this what you wanted? Okay, I'll get more of it, and went back up to the shopping. They were like, you have the most supportive wife ever. Like, we don't even play all the same games, but we support one another. And because we ended up with 2 of the Emperor's Children boxes, we're going to build a doubles army for next year so that we can do doubles, you know? So there are actually 2 hotels. Okay, so y'all look at me. Twisted Nerves, good question. So hotels close to the venue. We booked a hotel that was about a 20-minute walk away because we didn't know about Adepticon until like 4 months before it was going to happen, and that's the closest hotel we could get. There are 2 hotels that are actually connected by Skywalk. One is a Hyatt Regency, one is a Hilton, but then there are several of those brand right there. The second they open up the block of rooms, we are booking for next year, like that moment. That added to our tiredness that it was so much getting back and forth. And the hotels that are right there. I think there was a Spring Hill Suites as well, and there's a DoubleTree right there as well. So those are the closest ones I can remember. But the Hyatt Regency and the Hilton are connected, and they both have Starbucks in them. That matters. Look, I know we don't all love corporate coffee, but dadgum, don't come at me until I have my coffee. Yeah, but that would be my recommendation. See if you can get in the room blocks before they book up. Fun. What we got now? Oh, that's just stuff I posted. Anything in my main channel here? Nope, that's just my office. Ooh, y'all. When she was redoing this office, like sometimes I get behind on comments and stuff on YouTube and Instagram because I'm doing some project. Like, we believe in being a well-rounded nerd. Well, I'm an organization nerd. Like, if I decide something's gotten too loosey-goosey, let's just whoo and do it all over again. But I actually enjoy that. I know, weird. And I just, with my new role at work, I wanted a different kind of setup. I wanted more monitors available to me. She likes monitors. And because I live in the South, our house is, facing the south. And since I'm on the front of the house, the sun goes from east to west every day right in front of this window. And I was cooking. And it got to a point in the day where I was just like, you know what? I can't do this again. So my desk was facing the window, like right here where the monitor is. That's what I would be looking at. So you could see all this stuff behind me. I have pulled the desk out and turned it. And it is so much better. So much better. All right, I think I got through everybody's post. Keep posting. I'm new at Discord, so I'm trying. Things are starting to calm down. I do plan to stream next weekend as well. So I'm going to do 2 recorded videos a week and try to do 1 stream a week, which actually makes things a little bit easier on me as far as a recording schedule. But if I don't stream, it's because we're going to an SCA camping event, and I don't know if there'll be service, because if there's not service, I can't stream. But I would love to like live stream like the heavy combat stuff. Like, that would be so much fun. So we'll see if I get to stream or not. Otherwise, I'll just have a prepared video to upload, and everyone will be able to see that. Yeah, but it's a good time. I hope the stream worked out as well as I think it did. I think my webcam did good. I think the chat went well. I was able to read just about all of the comments. So give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Interaction on whether or not this worked well. It's been about an hour, and I've got to go back to being a good wife. Because my husband came home with the con crud, so he's down. So in a little bit, I'm going to go make dinner for him and the son after I do a little bit of gardening. I was waiting on the sun to go down too, because there's part of our garden is right in front of my window. So I got some work I need to do out there. So I'm going to go be a gardening nerd for a little while. But, please like, comment, and subscribe. And hopefully at the Adepticon next year, more of us can see each other. And there's tons of open gaming tables. So maybe we can grab an open gaming table and just OPR to our heart's delight. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you.